Nikola Jokic is without a doubt one of the greatest big men to ever pick up a basketball. The fact that the Denver Nuggets superstar has won back-to-back MVP titles is a clear testament to this fact. Jokic is a machine on the basketball court. His computerized brain sees every play before it happens, and every rotation the defense is going to make 2 or 3 moves in advance. He's learned how NBA defenses react to his every movement. But don't let his image fool you. Nikola Jokic may look like a nice guy, and he may not possess the physical, muscular build of NBA players, but this man is an absolute beast behind the scenes. His career and everything he's achieved up to this point are proof that this man has a work ethic that is second to none. Today's video will be NBA legends talking about how insanely good Nikola Jokic is. Isaiah Thomas. Last year's MVP race was led by Joel Embiid for most of the season. What he has been able to do in Philadelphia without Ben Simmons has been nothing short of amazing. But according to Isaiah Thomas, Nugget star Nikola Jokic deserved consideration for the award as well, thanks to his superior fundamentals and basketball intellect. His fundamentals are flawless. Not only are his fundamentals flawless, his fundamentals with his intellect is flawless. What this guy is doing fundamentally, you gotta watch, and you gotta take notice of it. He's playing at a superior knowledge base right now than most players he's playing against. Jokic doesn't have the flashiest game, nor is he the best athlete. What makes him great is his mind, which always finds a way to best his opponents. When he's on the floor, the Nuggets are a significantly better team, and that's because he creates so many opportunities for his teammates. This season, it is undeniable that the Joker is in contention for his 3rd straight MVP trophy, joining the most elite company. Only 3 players have ever done this: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Larry Bird. And it will be interesting to see if he's able to get it by season's end. Regardless, Jokic and his team have bigger ambitions. Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade. Nikola Jokic made history last season after being the only player in NBA history to log 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists. It was indeed a historic evening for the one-of-a-kind Nuggets big man. Both Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade had nothing but praise for Jokic. Per the legendary duo, Jokic was a lock to win back-to-back MVP awards after what he'd done during the season. He continues to play against himself, Wade said. He's like topping himself. It's a beautiful brand of basketball to watch. To see a big guy control the game the way he does and the way he plays the game, it's just beautiful. The great John Wooden said, "The true definition of a great player is one that makes his teammates better." Shaq added, "As a big man, you have to appreciate 36 and 15 and 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists. Definitely a great player, and he plays his own way, his own style." This was yet another individual accolade for the reigning league MVP. However, knowing Jokic, he'd be more happy to trade all of this for a title. The Nuggets have another shot at a championship this year, and Jokic will need to be at his very best. Alex English. After Joel Embiid and LeBron James went down with injuries 2 seasons ago, Nikola Jokic, as well as James Harden and even Giannis Antetokounmpo, he started to get more attention for the MVP conversation. The Serbian big man and Harden appeared to be the frontrunners to take the award home, and there were people already making the case for one another. Alex English, a Denver Nuggets legend, was convinced the Joker should get his first MVP that season due to the importance of his contributions to the team. English said that Jokic's impact on the team is similar to the one LeBron had in Cleveland, where the team had a big chance to win with him on the court and 0 when the king was out. I think Jokic has got a serious case. If they seriously look at him, the record's been good. There have been times where he's had to carry the team like LeBron James would have done back in the day. Yeah, he's got a legitimate shot. You take him out of the equation, the Nuggets are a good team. You keep him in there, and they've got a chance to win the NBA championship. I mean, I don't claim the number 1 spot. I will let people determine and decide for themselves, but Jokic has contributed a lot. And if they win a championship, that would be a lot more than what I could give this team. He also talked about Joel Embiid, who has also competed with Jokic for the unofficial title of the best center in the league. For English, even though he'd been good for the Sixers, Embiid hadn't had the same impact that Jokic had on the Nuggets. Jokic is the MVP, English said. Joel Embiid? You could say he had a good year. He's been injured. He's been out. I don't think he's had the impact on his team that Joker has with the Denver Nuggets. Greg Popovich. Jokic, a 4-time All-Star and the defending NBA MVP, apparently reminds Greg Popovich a lot of none other than the legendary Larry Bird. He's too damn good. It's not fair all the things he can do. It's kind of Larry Birdish in a way. He's not going fast. He's not jumping high. It's kind of Larry Birdish. Great hands, scores every which way, involves all of his teammates. Probably the best passing big man we've seen in a very long time. This is hardly the first time Pop has heaved such heavy praise on the Joker. In fact, during one of San Antonio's matchups with the Nuggets, Coach Popovich said very similar words about Jokic and Bird. Jokic was just great. He was too much for us. He's a real, spectacular, interesting, different player. He's like a 7-foot Larry Bird type guy. The way he can pass, the way he can read things, it's incredible. As Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James were dominating the headlines, Jokic had been sent to the back burner. Jokic continued to be the steady hand for the Nuggets, and his incredible ability to do it all on the floor was keeping them within striking distance amid all the injuries to the roster. Jokic has proven himself to be a worthy franchise player, and Greg Popovich can't stop talking about him. LeBron James. Nikola Jokic is currently one of the best passing bigs in the NBA. The Joker received praise from LeBron James for his ability to see the floor. James compared Jokic to Lithuanian great Arvydas Sabonis. The guy has an unbelievable talent to see the floor and see the plays before they happen. You could look back at Arvydas Sabonis and things he was doing with his passing ability, and it was so out of this world because you haven't seen a big fella like that. A 7-foot guy passing the ball like he was doing for the Portland Trail Blazers. You've never seen that. But if you go and look at some of his tape from overseas when he's playing on the national team and things of that nature, they had already seen that. You can probably say the same thing for Joker. You can go look at his national games, or him being back home before he got to the league probably doing the same thing. The pass is just a rewarding thing, not for yourself, but your teammates. Everyone feels involved. And when you're the best player on the team, and guys still feel like they are just as important as the best player on the team because he's sharing the ball. He wants the ball moved side to side. He loves to see the success of his teammates. It makes it so much easier for your teammates to play for you. Joker continues to get better and better every single year, and he's taking another step forward this year. It's good to see that. It doesn't get better than getting such thorough praise from one of the best players of all time. And what do you guys think? Is Jokic going to win yet another MVP this season? How far can he take the Nuggets? I would love to hear your opinion, so please let me know in the comment section. Oh, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button for more amazing NBA content.